not discuss kung anong year nag-rookie there si Charo. Let's talk about the Ateneo Lady Eagles. Going for back-to-back championships. Charo, I'll start with you. Yung returning veteran players, okay? How big of a deal is that na Ateneo is welcoming back a number of big names?
I think a lot of us are really, really happy. I mean, we've spoken about this even before, that the veterans are actually coming back. The veteran players are willing to play again one more year for our alma mater. And most of all, I think the rookies especially will be happy kasi a lot of the load or the burden will be off their shoulders na, knowing for a fact that the Ates are coming back to help them get another gold this season.
I think when you say the young players like maybe a Faith Nisperos,
Yes.
so anong effect nun if you're a Faith Nisperos and then, oh, you'll get to play pala. You didn't expect it, but now you'll get to play with Maraguinot, you get to play with Tolentino.
For me, I've experienced it then, Tito Miko. When I was a rookie in Ateneo, yung mga seniors ko were sila Kainglet, sila Ziher Basho, si Ate Cha, andun pa rin.
Sila yung mas matanda sa'yo.
But, alam mo, iba talaga yung merong guidance eh. Kasi, as you said earlier, UAAP is a different animal. So, iba yung may guidance, iba yung may magsasabi sa'yo na okay lang yan, na magtatap ng shoulder mo. I think that's the best part of having seniors eh. But at the same time, malalaro mo lang din yung normal na laro mo kasi, syempre, may mga ates ka sa paligid mo.
Okay, of course, Kat Tolentino is one of those ates, no? Yung Kat Tolentino, I mean, Paneng, what should be the expectation of, fans and teammates with Kat playing one more year?
Yeah, si Kat, nakita na natin lahat kung paano siya maglaro. Grabe yung score. Isa siya sa mga scoring machines na maaasahan mo talaga kahit sa frontline or sa backline. So as a ate, and as a junior din, pag nakita ko yung senior ko na ganyan lumaban, as in magaganahan ako na parang, yung ate ko, yung ate namin, laban talaga. So susundan lang namin siya and maganda na may mga malulook up sila sa team and magtutulungan sila for that.
The other ate that is now part of the equation is Maraguinot. Okay, so what is her impact now as a returning player to the Lady Eagles?
I think this can be her breakout year. We've lost her last year. We didn't see her play. So now, if I were Jo talaga, yung want ko, yung thirst ko to play again and to be with Ateneo again, this year dapat niyang ipakita talaga. And I believe that she will. So excited din kami makita yung tandem nila with Jamie and Kat. The three ates alongside the rookies, Faith, and of course, Danny's gonna be there, yung steady players natin na si Jules also, and Pongay, of course. So, it's very exciting.
Okay, so now you have the ates are back and then the young players will get to learn. But Paneng, you feel na itong Ateneo, they still have to, show certain things like improving reception,
Yes.
defensive patterns. Why is that important for you to see from this Ateneo team?
Kasi nung previous season, nakita natin na yung start nila, shaky sila sa reception nila, and that's one of the most important basics sa volleyball. If you don't have a proper reception, the setter will have a hard time distributing the ball, and at the same time, the whole team will have a hard time scoring. Kasi pag malakas mag-service yung kalaban mo, tapos hindi ganun katibay yung reception nyo, so how can you execute your plays? So that's one thing that they really have to focus this coming season, na steady reception and at the same time yung defense pattern nila, because the hitters will be confident na palo lang sila kahit gaano kalaki yung blockers nila. Pero pag may coverage sila sa likod, makita nila yung tulong-tulong na mga players na nandun, mas magiging confident sila.
Yeah. And Alyssa, ikaw naman, you wanted to point out the motivation when you're playing your final year.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is of course very specific to the ates who are, ito na, last season na talaga nila in the UAP.
Sabi nga nila, you can never go back sa UAAP din. And sila nabigyan sila ng pagkakataong makabalik din for one more year. And I think that's their motivation talaga na to push and to get that win, that goal talaga this coming season. But I think to add to Ati Paneng lang, last year kasi talaga, their blocking was superb. Ateneo's blocking with Bea and Maddie. So this year, if ma-maintain nila talaga yon and the floor defense, it's easier for them to do the counter-attacks and get points then. So ayun, it's really the experience of the veterans. Tapos yung mga konting advantage din yung mga rookies for me kasi nga hindi pa nila nababasa ng mga kalaban ko ano yung mga gagawin nila. So makakatulong talaga sila Faith Nisperos sa pagdating dito sa UAAP Season 82.
Which means to say na even if you are a returning champion, even if you're going for back-to-back championships, it doesn't necessarily mean na okay na, na-check mo na lahat, okay na tayo, we're good in every department. Every team, no matter where you are in the rankings, you still need to improve on something, right,
Yes,
Charo?
I think especially when you're the champion, when you're up there, that's when you should not be complacent. Because everybody below you will try to get your spot. And that's 7 other teams trying to beat you then and then. Like, nothing to lose yung mga teams against you when you're the champion team. So you have to watch out for that. And that's why it's very important to point out that the veterans will not let that happen. The veterans will not let complacency happen. If most of them are rookies, probably yes, they can be complacent. But when the Ates are there, they're all out. And last playing year na nila to, so I believe na talagang they're gonna give it their all.
All right, that's our discussion on the Ateneo Lady Eagles. So we're not yet done, legends. New segment alert. Let's take a peek and hit the road with our newest segment, Kalye Confessions with Cherry Nunag. And then after the break, after missing out in the finals for the first time in a decade, the De La Salle Lady Spikers are looking for a comeback year in Season 82. We'll talk about the chances for the green and white when the score returns.